When you're online, you see copyright-protected content all the time, and you've probably come across content that infringes on a creator's rights under copyright law. You may have even found that a service provider has removed content because of a copyright owner's claim. If you're a copyright owner, you've most likely wondered how you can protect your work against infringing uses online. And if you're a user of a copyright-protected work who's received a takedown notice, you might be wondering what exactly that means. In this video, we'll explain copyright law's notice and takedown system to help you understand your options. So what is the notice and takedown system? The Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA, established the notice and takedown system in 1998 as part of Section 512 of the Copyright Act. It intended to address online service providers' concerns that they could be held legally responsible for certain kinds of infringing content posted by their users. The DMCA aimed to balance the rights of copyright owners with how people use the internet and help to define and clarify online service providers' obligations under copyright law. Specifically, Section 512 provides copyright owners with the ability to ask that online service providers take down infringing content posted by their users without having to go to court first. It also contains safe harbors which limit many online service providers' liability for copyright infringement if they comply with the law's requirements. Section 512 also gives users a way to counter an infringement notice if they feel that their use does not infringe on the owner's exclusive rights. For example, if they believe it's a fair use, or if their material was removed as a result of a mistake or misidentification. Now that we know what the notice and takedown system is, let's see it in action. Nate is a photographer who makes a living through his photography. While browsing online, he finds that Maria has posted one of his photographs on her blog without his permission. As a copyright owner, Nate has the right to control certain uses of his copyright-protected works, and since he didn't give Maria permission to use his photograph, he believes she is infringing on his copyright. One way Nate can protect his work is by sending a takedown notice to the online service provider, requesting it remove the photograph. Nate is not required to have registered his work with the Copyright Office, but he must submit a takedown notice that includes certain information specified in the Copyright Act. The office's website provides a sample takedown notice that Nate can use. Once Nate completes his notice, he emails it to the online service provider's DMCA agent, which he found in the office's DMCA designated agent database. When the online service provider receives the takedown notice, it acts quickly to remove or disable access to the photograph and informs Maria of the takedown notice. Now let's take a look at this from the other side. Maria is a content creator who regularly updates her blog, often using other works. Shortly after publishing a blog post featuring Nate's photograph, her service provider removes it because of Nate's claim. Maria has a couple of options. If she realizes she was not legally using Nate's photograph, she can accept the removal and find a different photograph that she can license or that is in the public domain or otherwise free to use. Or, if Maria believes that her use of Nate's work doesn't infringe on his copyright, for example, if it meets the criteria for fair use found in the Copyright Act, she can send her online service provider a counter notice requesting that they restore the photograph. In her counter notice, Maria must provide certain information specified in the Copyright Act. The Copyright Office's website provides a sample counter notice Maria can use. Once Maria completes her counter notice, she must email it to the online service provider's DMCA agent. Nate will receive the counter notice from the online service provider. If he believes that the counter notice is incorrect and that Maria's use does infringe on his copyright, he can file a case seeking an order to prevent Maria from infringing on his work. Maria's online service provider will restore access to her blog post featuring Nate's photograph within 10 to 14 business days unless Nate informs the service provider that he has filed a court action against her. For more information on Section 512's notice and takedown system, sample takedown notices and counter notices, and additional resources, visit copyright.gov/512. For more information on other copyright concepts mentioned in this video, such as registration, fair use, and copyright on the internet, check out our Learning Engine video series.